Hey guys, one of the things I've learned doing these videos is starting the video is probably the most difficult part. Trying to figure out what's the first line, what's the first two sentences. So I figured I'd solve that by just putting it right out there for everybody right off the bat. So this thought comes from a conversation in the store the other day, and it's regarding windows. Why do windows matter? Why does Tony care if there's fingerprints in the window? Why do we care if there's fingerprints in the window when there's not even customers inside? They may not even be able to see the dirty windows as they're driving by in the drive-thru. So why do windows matter? And it comes down to this: of as individuals, as leaders, as people on a team, we kind of have, I think, two main states that we operate in. One is a natural state, so that's me when I'm kind of getting out of bed, doing what I want, doing what just kind of naturally flows into my brain. And then we have an enhanced state. And I would say this kind of falls under the value of relentless pursuit of excellence. And that's the state of, that's when I get out of bed and I'm doing and thinking more of what I know I should be doing. And so the simple version would be my natural state does not make my bed. The enhanced state makes my bed. In both cases, I get out of bed. In both cases, I'm going to make coffee pretty quickly. But I know I should make my bed, and so I do it, even though I don't naturally want to do it, or it's not naturally part of me. And so when we then bring a team together, particularly with our vision of Nourishing Dreams, the whole idea there is helping people do something they wouldn't naturally already do. So the idea of Nourishing Dreams, if people could automatically go and do what they want to do, accomplish those dreams or reach those dreams, there would be no value in us working towards that. They'd already be there. The reason Nourishing Dreams is desirable is something people care about is because they currently have not been able to get there, and they need help, and they're saying, hey, can you help me get towards this dream? So they're trying to go from a natural to an enhanced state. So it's building on the natural to the next level. And so as leaders, we need to make sure we're leading the store in that way. And so what I've learned is most of us don't naturally look at the windows and say they should get cleaned. In our natural state, that doesn't happen, as evidenced during this whole season where we've been having trouble cleaning the windows. But what I've learned is if we're cleaning the windows, that means our leaders are generally operating in some level of an enhanced state where they're doing more than what they believe naturally should be done. They're doing what they truly know should be getting done. So they're coming in and they're looking for the things that they know they should be looking for, not just looking for the things that jump out at them naturally. If I go to the store today and I'm only in my natural state, we're limited to what my natural abilities are. And that's pretty low. But if I go in and I'm willing to apply all the lessons that I've learned, all the systems that we know that work, all the toolbox, then there's a really high level of capacity there. And then when you multiply that times 2, 3, 4, 10 leaders at a time, and then a team operating that way, you go from a really limited state. So think about everybody that we hire, including yourself. Imagine if everybody operated at the level where they started. That's their natural state, or that's close to their natural state. That's pretty limited. The store's going to have challenges. But imagine if the team is all applying the lessons that they've accumulated over the years, using the systems that they've learned work. So simple things like timers, parking lot timers, even now, checklists for getting the store open, including washing the windows, sweeping the floor, even though there's no customers in the store. Those little details, if we follow those systems that we know work, now we've got 20 years worth of knowledge that we're building on. That's our enhanced state. I'm realizing that I stutter when I say that, enhanced state. but that's what we want. And so that's why windows matter. And so when you're walking in the store, look for the things you know you should be looking for, not just looking for the things that naturally come out to you. As a leader, go for the things that you know could be problems. Don't just stand back and wait for problems to come to you naturally. There's a big difference in our capacity of those. So, why do windows matter? Windows are an indicator that we are operating with 20 years of knowledge guiding us. If windows are dirty, we've gone back to saying, you know what, those 20 years are not that important. I'm going to wing it today. I'm going to do it my way, my natural way. And that's just the reality is each one of us is really limited there. The other key part is understanding as a leader, as a team, we're limited by any leader that's choosing to operate in their natural state. So obviously with our flow, it doesn't do any good if three leaders are in an enhanced state and one is in fully natural when we need the whole restaurant working in sync. And so we need to encourage everybody, each other, let's get up, let's apply those systems, let's get the things in place that we know we should be doing and not go back to the natural, just the natural level of our awareness. Hope that helps. Look for your own indicators. I mean, the windows are clearly one that I think helps with that, but there's certain things that I'm guessing and certain things that quirks you know of each other that you know if somebody's on their game or just kind of rolling out of bed and winging it. And encourage them to get on their game and encourage yourself to get on the game. So hope that helps. Y'all are doing a great job. I know I've been saying that hopefully pretty consistently lately. But you really are. The adaptability, the just responding to challenges, taking care of the team. Y'all are doing a great job. So keep it up. Keep working on being the enhanced you. Start off by making your bed, and then follow through all day long with that enhanced you. That'll eventually become the natural you, but start off just with those purposeful behaviors, and I think you'll like the results. Thanks, guys.